That's not it. Where is that secret knot? Hey, Chad beat Sean. It was close.
It's 2 Marines in by 1 and 2.
All right, fantastic. Hey, Angry D, Wandering Bear. Hola, Donald. All right. I got to make the hey, we're over here live video. So hold on 1 second. So that some of the people don't get the live notices. Hey, we're over here live doing crazy stuff. Come visit us. There's already 2 Marines here. You're well protected. All right. Put that there. Put that there. Yemeni here. By golly there with a hey word to your mother there. Fantastic. No, that's not it. Okay, live. Now, all right. All right, that's uploading. We're good. We're covered. We're covered against all liabilities, I'm pretty sure. All right, Wandering Bear, Donald, thank you. Newcastle, welcome. Rick, welcome, Rick. Bill, welcome. Thank you. Yeah, Chad's awesome. Chad's the boyfriend I always wanted, never had. Okay, let's see here. Let me check and see. I got some stuff I was going to look at. You can't see that yet. You already saw it today if you watched the Valentine's clip. Man, this is a big mess. Oh, check this out. This is my new keychain knife. It's not new, but can y'all see anything I'm doing? I can't see my camera. Am I way off? Dadgummit. Oh, there I am. Okay. Where am I at? Where's my hot spot? Where's the money place? This is money right here. Like half money. Okay, I'm good. I gotta lean over a little bit more, which is not good. Haven't done my yoga today, but that's all right. So anyways, little CRKT Doug Ritter stabby thing wrapped in rainbow on my keys there. Just been a wild day. About 20 minutes ago, my mother-in-law left, so that's what we were doing. We were having lunch with her. Oh, that's what I was going to show you guys. She's the one that's going to be doing all the hanks for me. And so she got a few hanks done. I've sold a few already. Now, she only did 2 designs this time, but she's got some more coming in. So I'll show you those in a second. I'll get up in a second. I don't want to get up just yet. Ooh, there's an interesting story here. Have y'all seen this thing? Holy freak. All right, I'm going to tell you the interesting story while more people show up here. Let's see. Chris, welcome. The real MJ. Greetings and salivations. Okay, so this is a rat trap. Because I heard something in my attic. And gosh darn it, he ain't going to live there for free. But anyways, I heard something in my attic. And I heard this dump. Scratch. And then so I figured, well, maybe it's a rat or something like that. So I put out a rat trap, and I tied a 550 cord around this into one of the posts in the attic. Stayed it there last night, put some peanut butter in there. Went up there. Okay, first let me show you how this thing works. If you guys are looking, you know those old school rat traps that give you an anxiety attack to set them? Yeah, those things are whoosh. You're just waiting. Just like a nervous wreck, like a meth addict, just freaking out. So I didn't like that. Hey, Rich, welcome. Run DMC. Welcome. Eugene, welcome. Chad number 2, welcome. DE, welcome. Dylan. Oh, greetings to you. Good to see you. And Marshall with 157. All right, so check this out. So here's this. I got a tail on him. So this, this is realism here, folks. So here he is, Mr. Firebird Ganzo Rat. He's like, oh, look at that. Oh, that smells good. I'm gonna have me some peanut butter. Oh no, you're not. So this thing is really, really strong, and I've seen it on videos, and it has no problem with rats and squirrels and stuff. Do you want to see it one more time? This thing's awesome because it's so easy to set. Oh, what's this other guy? He looks dead, but he probably didn't see the peanut butter. Oh, no, he didn't. So I went upstairs, and let's just say that there was about 4 feet of lanyard here. Way over here, let's say to the left. Well, I get up there, and it's tumped over, and it's 4 feet all the way to the right. And there's all these little teeth marks and scratches in here. And like he'd been caught face first. So it's something big up there. There's something big enough to escape. This. Grabbing his head from behind his shoulders. So I'm thinking maybe I got a raccoon or a possum up there. That box was meant. Yeah, but I'm carrying what's in it, so I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to show you what's in it real quick. You already saw it, but this, the 760, I'm thinking this is my favorite Ganzo ever. I don't know. This thing is awesome. I have the carbon fiber one, and I didn't realize they had an orange one, so I went out and got the orange one. And that came just yesterday, I think. Excuse me, I think I'm burping peanut butter cookies and energy drink. Fantastic combination. Fantastic. All right, so this knife is awesome. I think it's $18 over at Amazon. Seriously. 440C, drop action, awesome fidgeter, just perfect EDC knife. Just awesome. So get you one of those. Stick my tongue in it now. You know, that's funny. Me and my son were talking about the jackass guys and the things they do with causing pain for themselves. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna stick my tongue in that. Oh, this thing is great. Yeah, they did. There's a guy. I don't know what his name is, but all he does is review mouse traps and rat traps. Just some cool stuff out there. There's some that are, you know, live traps, and then there's some that are not so live traps. But he goes through all the different ones, like the sprays that are supposed to keep away animals, and how none of those works, or the little beaming radar systems that send out electronic beams into the brains of the animals. None of those work either. But this thing is supposed to be awesome on rats and mice, and apparently I have a humongous something up there. Either a steroided out rat that's just been hitting the gym for a long time, was able to pull his face out of there, or a raccoon or a possum. So I'm probably going to have to get a snare trap and then have the wildlife people come out and take it away. Yeah, Chad too. I like this. I can't think of anyone that's better than this, and I wish wouldn't it be cool if they did in D2? Not that it's going to matter for my life, but just to have the idea that it's D2. I don't know. It's not going to matter for me, but I still love it. Sean Woods, yeah, DE, you know, that's him. Exactly. Yeah, he does awesome stuff. Internet isn't working out here in Podunk, USA, so maybe in and out. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack, but thanks for showing up for a little bit, for intermittent periods of time. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Sean. I've been there with the Tibetan prayer, old school antenna stuff. I remember that on Sundays. Steve-O is now 10 years sober and recently finished 10th in a triathlon. Oh, that's awesome. I was always sympathetic to Steve-O. It seemed like, I don't know, I liked him a lot. He was fearless. Hey, Travion, welcome. I've made a few of them. He hatched from like 100 years ago, just like how they look. Yeah, the ones, the old school ones, they're like 150 years old. I think he had one from the 1840s I was watching the other day. Yeah, DE, it is surprisingly entertaining for the guy that's catching mice. But, you know, if you have any kind of aversion to animals dying or whatever, you probably want to stay away from that show. I hear he gets demonetized a lot. Which is weird considering the other garbage they put on YouTube and let stand out, but oh well. Dylan says it started at 8. I would have Chad too, but like I said, my mother-in-law was here and we were having dinner and she was She was showing me the hanks she had made, and we were discussing stuff like that. So it was meant to start earlier, but I will definitely get it in earlier so that he doesn't have to go to bed next time. What I mean is I recreated them. No, I wasn't saying that you made them initially, Rich, but that's cool that you were able to recreate them. That is awesome. Which knife is next to the rat trap? This is the Kubi. What is this, the 203? This thing, that's a great knife. I've been carrying all these knives this week at one time or the other. So, this is one of those knives I forget how much I love. I know I keep saying that, but I'll dig it out from the bottom of the cold steel drawer, and it's just awesome. Like the Recon 1 is fantastic. Yeah, Marshall's blurs are awesome. I got to figure out something for him to do with that carbon fiber. I know he's got, you know, lots and lots of money to do things, so we're gonna send him some stuff. Maybe get him some what you call it, some custom jobs, because that carbon fiber stuff he does on those blurs almost makes me forget how deadly the blur is. It almost helps me forget how much fear that slanted thumb stud on the burr puts into my heart. Not quite, but almost. Send me the AKC. AKC! Oh, I gotta write that down. Let me write it down in my holiday Leatherworks notebook. I know it sounds stupid, but I've been getting so much stuff done because I've been writing stuff down. Alright. AKC to Marshall. Alright. That would be awesome. Alrighty. It's written. Oh, I put the pen back. Okay. Thanks for reminding me. That's a good idea. The wind is picking up something terrible and I can't feel my toes. Oh, man, Jack. Yeah, you got to give up the pose once in a while. Thanks for showing up, Jack. I appreciate it. Let's see. Chad 2. The blue and silver one, yeah. Hey, Tactical. Hey, Tactical. Welcome. No, I understand what that says. I'm just playing. Oh, the notebook's awesome. If you get a chance to get them to make you one, they're really cool. They come with the pen. They come with the notebook. And it's really cool. Alright, so we already looked at the rat trap. I already told you my rat trap story. This thing's really cool. If you have mice or rats, and you're just scared of the old school one, these are awesome. I think they're about $5 a piece over on Amazon. I was kind of hoping it was a rat so I could be done with it, but it looks like the struggle will continue. The fight will go on. Yes, Rich. Thank you for spelling it out for me. Para, not gonna get that out. You got the pink Dozier, great knife. Yes, it's awesome. And what I did was I had some other thumb studs in my little thumb stud drawer, and I put that thumb stud left-handed, and I had the other side of another one, so then on the outside chance I decided to open it right-handed, and it got me a little thing and a little titanium jobber there. So yeah, I like this knife a lot. It's really convenient. Just throw it in the pocket, open up some stuff with it. I like it. I like all these knives a lot. This knife I was doing something with the other day. What do you think? Is it gonna happen? Yeah. Oh, what was I doing with this? Oh, I was opening up some packages. You know that plastic stuff, and you kind of get in there and you just hook it out. This thing was awesome. Like I said, all these knives have been really useful and really cool. Now here's one that I haven't been using, but it's up here. This is a cool Ganzo. I'm always afraid that the chunky part of my finger is going to slip in there and it's going to take off my fingerprints. But I don't know. I might be okay. I might guillotine the tips of my middle finger off. To the tune of live and let die. Live, da, da, da. Hey, Wiggly Wolf, welcome. Giveaways. Giveaways? Any giveaways? Any giveaways coming? Yeah, eventually. There's always giveaways coming. That's part of what this channel does, is giveaways. Hey, happy trigger time, welcome. I want to get a hold of a Cold Steel 8015. I think, according to the tracking, mine is going to be here tomorrow. And you're going to hear great joy from the Texas area. I switched the Dozier's thumb so the spider flick it. Oh, okay. That'll work too. My mouth's so big to take cheese off traps and then drink my beer and flip me off. Those are big mice. Hey, Doc. Well, don't stick around, man. Get some rest. You don't have to be here. I don't want you to... New advice on Kubi pivot. One always comes. One stays so tight it's hard to flip. I've had some Kubi... The pivot on this, actually, I flipped it a lot, and it started loosening up on me. And so all I did was I took it out, put a little bit of the... I forget what color is good, but I put blue on there, and I haven't had any issues at all. So it might just take a little bit of the blue Loctite or whatever one's good. The price on the 8015, I think it's $150 for the Cold Steel one. Rich, you're grumpy. Why are you grumpy, Rich? You can tell us. We're all friends here. I can't rest. I'm at work. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Thank gummit. Pee in the Need a live unboxing the AD. Ooh, I could do that. That would be fun. 159. Okay, it's 159. Kubi's been making some great knives. Yeah, they've been doing some awesome stuff. That's pretty cool stuff. I got the free wolf this week after the Coast knife I had. Probably more worthy boxing. Oh, yeah, that's rough. You're more patient than me. 10-4, okay. Kubi sometimes have factory dirt in the pivot. Okay, see, I didn't know that. I don't think I've broken down a Kubi that far to find out. You know, I tried to break down a Kubi to do some anodizer for somebody, and I just wrecked the Kubi. So, I've decided not to go into them too deeply. Are you looking forward to the Spyderco Endura warning? No, not really, Newcastle. I'm not a huge Endura fan, and I'm definitely not a huge Warney fan. But it's not that it's not a good knife. It's just not the knife I would be excited about. Hey, Brian Knudsen, welcome. Probably wait till June and Chad is done. Looks like a mix of Coke and motor oil. Did we ever find out why Rich is grumpy? Oh, because Doc is sleepy. Oh, I see. I got you. It's some dwarf stuff. I got you. Kubi baby, like you never done before. Kubi baby, I just keep cutting. All right, somebody's texting me. Should I check it, or did somebody quit in the group? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I see. All right, so there we go. Nobody's quitting. Which dwarf do I address? That's the Chad one. 8015 come on Saturday. That's awesome. Do you have any Cosmoline? Probably reuse Cosmoline for surplus. Dang. You have a lot of inside knowledge there, Masquerade. I had no idea about used surplus Yugoslavian SKs. And was shocked at how many Formax you had. Man, for a while there, that's all I wanted to buy. And I bought a bunch of them before I discovered Demco's Customs, and so I was stocked up on those, and I sold some to get some customs. I have a Halo 6 on layaway. Oh, yeah, it's nice. That's a good trade-off. I didn't see LTK busting on Effing Girl for False D2. I didn't see that. As far as I know, Kubi passed the D2 steel test, but I'm not sending any in, so I haven't found out. I guess I could send some in. I could get on that send knives in train. I have to figure out how much it costs and stuff. Oh, ribeye for dinner. Oh my gosh, I love ribeye. That's my favorite steak. Nice cowboy steak, bone-in ribeye. So delicious. Did you get the Formax pivot apart? I did not. I'm having to send it into Cold Steel as soon as they give me a label. Everyone's cyberbullies Chad. It's all good. I'm not gonna lie, door jokes make me happy. They make you happy. Sticks $6 would break my bones at 390. Yes. This is exciting. Oh, okay. That's I thought you were serious. I didn't know. What do the 10 and 15 cost together? For me, I think I got right in on the beginning of it, so there was like $280 for both of them. But I'm not sure what the prices went up a little bit since I pre-ordered mine. I'm a snowflake, but a Kubi with a tough detent term. Yeah, that's what turned my thumbs into a man. Was a what is it? That one knife. I can't think of it. Anyways, what is the name? Who makes the rat? Who makes the rat? What is the knife they have? The Utilitac. Yeah, the Utilitac turned my thumb into a man. Until I just let me take knife pics for Valentine's, not for kids. The Super Freak. Yeah. Oh, I want to take a check at the Super Freak for sure. Hey, Slicey Dicey, welcome. Oh, Ruth Chris. I've never been to Ruth Chris for dinner. Is it awesome? Oh, man. I've always wanted to go over there. I heard it's delicious. Ontario, that's right. Austin Voyagers. Is it worth getting over the BT1? I think so. Yeah, I have an Austin Voyager right here, and I did some testing on it and sawed on it and beat on it and whatever. This thing is awesome. And I like the Austin for the serrations because the Austin is going to last longer than the BD1. I find that the BD1 is easier to sharpen, but it's also, and I might be wrong, but the ones I've tried out have been a little bit softer than the Austin, so. She's super freaky. Alright, Blackwood, welcome. Slicey Dicey's here. It's a perpetual project knife. And I polish them up and the guy's seriously dying. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. Ruth Chris is okay. I wasn't blown away. It was my first. It was good. Not like, oh my god, but it was nice. Oh, okay. Well, who makes... Now, I've had Morton's. Morton's was just crazy awesome. But I always wanted to try Ruth Chris. My brother took me to Morton's once. It was out in Sacramento. It was so amazingly good. I think we had to leave blood and student loans at the counter after we were done, but holy freak, it was so awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, if I miss you coming in, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with everybody here. Hey, good day. Hey, Dugram, welcome. Hey, Scott, welcome. Scott Hill. Slicey Dicey is in the house. Happy pre-Valentine's Day to you. All right, let's see here. All right, so we went over that. We went over the. I got the 8010 and the 8015 coming tomorrow. I can't wait. I can't wait to do a video on those just to see. I hope they're as awesome as I hope they're going to be. Because that would mean, I don't know, it would just be cool. It was like, I don't know if y'all watched Andrew Dimko's video on that, but he was like he was saying, everybody's going to have the chance. It's even more affordable than the Formax opportunity that Cold Steel gave everybody. But if you could have the chance to own a knife that was 98% of this for basically 1/8 the price of this, that's awesome. That's a really cool thing that they're doing. Now, at first I was kind of upset and worried about my knives, but then I just realized, you know what? I like the knives. The whole thing applies to me too. Just because I have, you know, a couple of the 8010s Doesn't mean I don't want the cold steel 8010s. That feels like it's hitting. Is that hitting? Or is that just perfectly made? I don't know. No, there's a shadow. No, it's not hitting. So yeah, I cannot wait to see how awesome these things are. And if they are awesome, y'all are going to be really, really happy, because the 8010 is a great knife. Especially for the people that might have gotten to the 4MAX, but were just a little bit off on the size and monstrousness of it. Oh, the 4MAX. Oh, man, this 4MAX. Oh. Now, I don't, you're not going to get the same steel and whatnot as the 4MAX as far as the 8010 crossover. But, for like most of us, 99.99% of us, S35VN is just about all we're ever going to need in a folder. And I don't know, it's going to be fun. It's like a kid at Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep at night between the energy drinks, the meth, and the 8010 coming in tomorrow. I might just be up all night, just freaking out, trying to scan people as they walk by my house. It's going to be awesome. All right, let's see. Let me catch up here. Dun, dun, dun. Where did you get the 8015? I pre-ordered it from Knife Center. So it came in. It's shipped out yesterday, so it should be coming in tomorrow. It says it might be a little bit late. I don't know, but I'm gonna be hoping for tomorrow. Yeah, Diggum, that's a good thought. Everybody that thinks they're alone, you're not alone. Especially if you got my email address, you're not. So hit me up if you're feeling bad or down or blue. I don't ever sleep. Ruth Chris is the bomb, but not inexpensive. Where'd you get the 8015? All right, I'm trying to catch up here. Steakhouses are never cheap. Yeah, they're really not. You're gonna do a Braza Mini Bro review too. I don't know what a Braza Mini Bro. Do I have one of those? Yeah, Slicey, do it for sure. That's going to be awesome. I got a sous vide circular a couple months ago. Now I only eat steak and... Oh, I bet that's good. Oh, man. I bet that's tender. I've never had a sous vide steak. I bet that's awesome. Every time Slicey says I've been Brian, my daughter says that guy has two first names, Ben Brian. I finally had to tell you saying I've been Brian. I bet Slicey's ordering 8015. You can always steak one slice. I heard the 4MAX is made by Ganzo. Ooh, that's ugly. That's an ugly thing to say. Rick, if it does, I never intended it to be like a huge investment thing. And if you have an 8010 that's equal to mine, and I have a little bit different one, that's not a big deal. Hold on 1 second. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Don't want to see Jimmy in a bear costume going for walking movie lines. Sleep is for the weak. Yeah, that's right. I heard Mick Strider actually served in the Special Forces. That's not what I heard. I heard... Well, I don't want to get into what Mick Strider's about, because he could probably still kill me, but... that's not what I heard at all. Is 8015 only in that green? Yeah, but those scales would be easy to dye. You could dye those black. You could probably dye those... I don't know. You could get some black out of that. You might be able to get some purple or some orange. I don't know. If I get two of them, I'm going to dye one of them just to have it different. You shouldn't have a predetermined singles, we all know when you're trying to catch up. No, don't worry about that. I'll catch up as long as fast as I can. If I can't, well, I'll just move on. Does that make you a slasher? I guess. But a slasher in a good way, not a slasher in the Night Stalker Richard Ramirez way, for sure. Masquerade. Flash some knives around a bit more. I like to see you play around a bit. Okay, I will flash another knife. This thing that y'all saw the other day, I love this thing. Got it all oiled up. This thing's awesome. I'm serious. I told you guys this in the video. But if you ever talk to Big Chris about getting a custom done, and if you look at the stuff he does, I'm going to get a competition chopper from him. There's been a couple people I've asked about their competition choppers, and they've all had kind of an attitude. And you know what? If I'm spending that much money, I really don't want an attitude. Like, you're the only one in the world that makes competition choppers, or you're the only one in the world that understands knives. So if I'm going to spend $1,000 on a knife, you know, I'd like a little bit of kindness or a little bit of respect. I'm not snowflakey, but dadgum. So yeah, if you got opportunity to buy one of his knives, now they're not cheap, but they're really quality and they're really awesome. I have another one. Hey, Ghost Killer, welcome. They might dye navy. They might be a light enough green to dye navy. So I think I dyed this into a maroon. I think I have a green one that went here. I believe that that's what I did, but I'll have to break it out and see here in a little bit. Let's see. Next time, good night. All right, Tactical Paradigm, good night. I'm way behind, I know. Hash, was it? Yes, Hash. I'll just leave it green and complain. Are you going to do a competition? You know what? I don't know. I don't know if I'm accurate enough with my right hand, and my left hand is all screwed up, so that would be fun though, wouldn't it? Just to do it once, that would be awesome. Maybe I will. Anyone know of a good wild and game processing knife set? I have no idea about that, Angry D, so I'm sorry about that. I am kind of snowflakey. Chad number 3. Chad 3, welcome. I always follow the knife for watching knife videos. I wonder what knife everyone got on right now. I got the Native 5 lightweight Ness 35 yen. That's a cool knife. I used to have one of those. Chopper's 1,000, kindness is extra. Yeah, but I want kindness to come with the chopper. I know it sounds weird and I don't know. It's like buying a car. Do you want to go to the mean guy and buy your car? If you have a choice, and there's a bunch of people making competition choppers out there. 4 max or 80-10? Oh, 4 max. Yeah. Gotta go 4 max. But now if you say 4 max or 3 80-10s or whatever it's going to cost to get an 80-10, I don't know. The 4 max is definitely, for me, a better knife. It's just bigger and it even fits better in my hand than the 80-10. But as far as, you know, if the 4 max is a 10, the 80-10 is like a 9.3. Hey, Mythgard, welcome. Oh, cool. Thanks, Ghost Killer. I appreciate it. Yeah, Chad, he understands game processing. So I have no idea about that kind of stuff. Oh man, I'm glad we got some good gamers here that know what they're doing, so that's good. Kindness equals the deluxe package. I'll have to talk to my supervisor to see if I can get you a discount. Yeah, we're going to see if that's in. Wait, I don't know if we have any kindness in this week. We may have used it all last week. That's what they're like. There you go. Marshall's right. You know, somebody posted about a $500 Medford that they bought. And hey, you know what? I'll bring out this little clone here that was sent in. That will never be sent out, but just as a visual representation. So he bought a $500 Medford. And he felt like he didn't get the knife that was worth $500. But what if you got $500 Medford or $800 Medford and now from what I hear, and I've never talked to him as far as about buying a knife from him, what I hear, Medford is really accommodating when you're buying stuff from him. So that's cool. So maybe all his grumpy persona stuff is just for his other videos or whatnot. But if you buy a Medford and you got $800 in, and then you have a memory of him being a total tool to you, yeah, that kind of ruins it. And I've had that happen. I've bought a knife, I've liked the knife, but just the whole attitude of the guy, and I just sold it. Or I got work done on a knife, and then everything just went sideways. It's no fun. If you bought one, would you get the 10 or the 15? I'd get the 80-15 if I could only have one, just because it's a new knife kind of experience, a different kind of knife. You know, you probably have a lockback, you probably have something from Cold Steel as far as the Triad lock, maybe a Recon, or an Ultimate Hunter, and you can get that same kind of feeling of that. I don't know what you call that, like an original kind of knife, but the 8015, you're still getting a great lock, you're still getting the same kind of steel, and you're getting a new knife experience. And that's, for me, I like that different feeling sometimes. Antipsychotics make me sleepy. Okay. I don't know if you're joking, but yeah. Get some rest, man. For sure. Folding a cold steel Steve Austin broken skull. Oh, man, I need a pink one. Could you show a size comparison to the 4 Max for the 8010? No, you can ask whatever, man. I'm all into comparisons. Sure. All right, there's the 8010. And as far as I know, that's about as close to the cold steel 8010s there's going to be. Where'd I put that 4 Max? All right, it's hiding. Is it out? Am I just not seeing it? How in the world do you lose a 4 Max? It's big, it's purple, and it should stick out. Nope, that's the wrong purple thing. All right, hold on. Let me see here. Here it is. All right, here's the 4 Max. It dropped to the bottom of the drawer. All right, so there you go. So it's basically the same knife, but kind of like in like an 80% scale. So they went zoom, zoom. So they got all the kind of the same contours here. It's a little bit more contoured through here than here, but they got the same choil thing, the same blade shape basically, and just kind of shrunk it down a little bit. But the clip on the 8010s are going to be reversible. This one's not a reversible clip. I don't think, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, but yeah, but it'd be different on the other side. So I don't know. But it's going to be a reversible clip, but you're just getting kind of like a shrunk down version of the 4 Max. Now across the back, that's really kind of close. Man, look at the blade stock on that one. That's awesome. It's really, I mean, when you get back to here, how thick it was without that swedge on top of that 4 Max, it's very similar. But man, across the top there. So yeah, if it, like I said, if it's 80% or like 95% of that knife for 1/8 the price, that's freaking awesome. All right. Dun, dun, dun. How is the new kitchen knife? Man, I don't think I've used it. I need to get a brisket. I might go get a brisket tonight and just mangle it with that thing. Are you talking about that beastly sword knife? I cannot wait to use that. 8015. Let's see. Somebody said about the 80 was better for fiddling. Yep, that's true. 4 Max, I've ordered the 8015. I'll get the 10 later. That's a great idea, Bill. Yeah, if you have the 4 Max and you have to decide between those two, definitely get the 8015. Fondling using KME, watching lasting. All right, Chad 3. That's a good idea. Greg Merker had a really nice conversation at Bay Show West, and he was genuinely pleasant. You know, he was nice to me at Blade Show. I mean, he was real accommodating. Took a picture with me. He's just kind of brash, too brash for some people. So I'm so backed up on reviews. I'll probably wait until my holster gets the 8015 in. Yeah, I got all kinds of crazy stuff to review. 8010 is a nice looking knife. Hey Jimmy, did you find that lost cubie? I did not find the lost cubie. Man, did not find that. I looked everywhere. And then just to rub salt in the wound, Birdshot showed it on their video, and she said it was her favorite, so. It's still gone. It's not here anymore. No, it's not a whole lot smaller, like a 1/2 inch on the blade and just a little bit in the back. Yeah, it's a 4 Max 85. All right. I'm catching up. 3.4 Max. There you go. That's what it is. 3.4 Max. Last week's the best of the day. All right, Charles, thank you for showing up, man. Always awesome to see you. All right, see there goes Killa. Thank you for showing up. It was great to see you. Dun, dun, dun. You know, but if you're working hard and you got all these veterans and you're pro USA and you see some people trying to steal your stuff, I can understand. I just think you could come at it from and that's just me. I might come at it from a different angle, but you know what? I might be alpha enough to start my own business and pull myself up by my bootstraps and create a whole empire like he has either. So it's worked for him, and I'm not going to blast him for doing something that's successful. Confirm stole your angry commie time. Oh, well, you know, it's out there in the ether, I guess. Angry commie is for everybody. This anthem has the best. Yeah, that anthem is awesome. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe my Baileys have a little bit right up there, kind of comparable. But, I don't know, that with the axis, you hold that axis thing, I think just drops on your hand. Or just drops down like a guillotine. Yeah, he's genuine in his passion for knives, and I love the stuff he makes. I love the big chunky things he does. Birdshot's stealing a lot of stuff today, Marshall. So, yeah, we have to get in touch with them and complain. A lot of people came over from them, Chad too. Yep, I appreciate it. No, Birdshot and me have a different relationship than me and Love Them Knives. Birdshot and me are kind of, you know, I will say we're friends, but it's a different thing. So, yeah, it's a lot different. Yeah, Chad. See, there you go. He's a Marine. He's got that personality. All right, Slicey Dicey. Awesome. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. It's always cool to see you. Have you seen Woodland Tactical new prototype? No, I haven't seen that. Anyone else catch Slicey's newest video on the Metamor version 2? I have not caught that yet either, Rich. What are some of your favorite knife channels? Oh, that's kind of tough. You and Birdshot are like glam metal and alternative rock. I hope, am I glam metal? I would like to be glam metal if that's cool. Because, man, I hated alternative rock. I would rather be Guns N' Roses than Nirvana. Sean, I poked a little fun at it. Also, I agree with Chad Lampy. Honestly, don't care much for Memphis Knives, but he seems like a cool guy. You know, if you got out there at his table, it just felt kind of like, I don't know. He had all those really beautiful women in tight dresses out there selling the stuff, and I don't know, maybe because I was out there with my wife, I didn't care for that part of it too much. But I'm serious. I was about 99% into buying several of his. There was different ones that I wanted, and I couldn't nail it down, and it was on. I went over to his booth or his area on Saturday, and I didn't want to. The Hinderer draw for the full track hadn't been done yet, so I didn't want to spend all my money just yet. By the time that I got away from it, I just kind of got away from it. Yeah, I'm glad Birdshot sent everybody over here. Without Birdshot, I'm probably still talking about frogs. Yeah, he's sneaky. Actually putting money out there and getting things back for it. No, you guys are wrong. I'm not upset with Bird at all. He can use Angry Commie Monkey all he wants. I'm serious. Bird can ask for anything from those guys. Can ask for me from anything. I owe them a whole lot, Like most of y'all know. I mean, there are some original people here. Doc, some of my original people, and then a bunch of the really cool people came over from them. And I wouldn't know any of you guys, and maybe 5 years from now, y'all would have found me without their help. So there's nothing I have that I wouldn't give to those folks. They've been awesome to me. Yeah, Bird poop chat out too. Oh, okay. Well, don't worry about Masquerade. Seriously, they're good people. They've helped me out a lot. Yeah, the Fat Man. I miss the Fat Man too. I wish he'd come back. He had a cool kind of vibe of his own going on. Like I said, I haven't felt any of his knives I didn't like. I'm not a big fan of front flippers. I don't have hands for front flippers. It's like all the fat in my hand bunches up and then just blocks the flip. So it doesn't want to flip right. But, you know, if I lose enough weight, maybe I'll become a master of the front flip. All right, let's see. I think I'm caught up here. Jimping on the thumb ran, jimping on the thumb ran. Yeah. Yeah, I missed that. Man, if any of y'all know him personally, I mean, I kind of know him, but not enough to go, hey, get back in here. We miss you. Not without him thinking I'm weird. Hi, I miss you. Oh, no, you don't. Go away. I love the XM18. Which one? The 3-inch, the 3.5 inch? I love them both. I like the non-flipper versions of those the best. Yeah, Chris, that's when a lot of people came over when I did the Harbor Freight video. That was 2 years ago, which is crazy. Can't believe that. I love my boost blade smoke. You know, those are some smooth knives. I'm not crazy about them, but I can see why people would like them. Yeah, there you go, Rich. That's right. Yeah, that's unless I want to end up stabbing myself. You might have better hands than me, Brian. I mean, I'm not totally dexterous in my hands, so I got short, stumpy fingers and wide palms. It's not good. It's like sausages on the ends of balloons. It's just not a good thing. Not a good thing for dexterity. Definitely couldn't be a piano player. I'm front flipper impaired. Yeah, me too. With the fighter scales. Oh man, that would be nice. That would be. I like the fighter scales on those things. Those are cool. I like a lot of the stuff he does. I like the stuff with the horse on it. I know some people think it's too gaudy, but the scale that has the horse head cut out of it, I love that stuff. Yeah, Frankie and Bird turned me on to the YouTube part of everything. You know, of course, I started looking at Nothing Fancy early on, and then I don't know, he just seemed a little too serious for what I was looking for, and then I kind of lucked into Frankie and Bird, and it just kind of inspired me to collect more and just have fun with knives and enjoy the knives and stuff like that. Sold my Lancer and it cut the ever-living food. Well, oh, yeah, and Lancer's gone. Steadymon makes some cool knives. Yeah. Hey, Troy Wheatley, welcome. I think that's the first time you've shown up. Hello. He kind of left the reservation. I think he's really serious about what he's really serious about, and I know I was starting to get paranoid watching him. I was getting 50-gallon drums of water collecting in my basement, and I don't even have a basement, so it was kind of difficult. I'm actually trying front flips, but you know, man, what are you gonna say? Dude's a fighter pilot. He's a gun expert. He's a knife expert. We don't live in the same realm of awesomeness. Hey, Blade Banter, welcome. I don't think I've watched too many of Cutlery Lovers videos. It's not that I don't get around to watching a whole lot of people's videos. If I know folks, I watch them, but I kind of stay busy, and I kind of try, and a lot of times I don't want to, and I told you all this before, I don't want to secretly pocket something away in my brain that I end up using later and end up stealing from people. That's one of my biggest fears, is not to be somewhat original. So that's kind of in the back of my head when I'm trying not to watch videos. Especially the ones that are really good. They're really good at what they do. I just worry that I'm going to punch that in the back of my head and just make that wrong. Yeah, Chad 3. Yeah, I'm not saying he's wrong at all. No. I'm just saying I'm not at his level. You didn't send me the lollipop, man. I thought I sent you stickers, didn't I? Did I send you stickers? Hope things get better quickly, Troy. Oh, you were gypped. I lied. I dug a hole in my backyard because I put sandbags around it. When my wife slapped me in the back of my head, now she has a garden, I get to 10. That's awesome. It was just the stickers hit me. Okay, I got the stickers. Okay, good. One of my favorites is Baz and Blaze. Good stuff there. Yeah, I've never gotten into Baz either. They were great. Love the Doctor's Watch sticker the most. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm glad you like that sticker. A lot of folks didn't care for it, so they were freaked out by it, even though he is. Oh, talking about me. Okay, I see what you're saying. It's not paranoid if they're really out to get you. Yeah, that's true. How carryable is... It's really carryable. It's super... It's not real heavy. It looks big, but it's not. I know this... Oh, I was looking for that. I know this is the extra large, but it's that same feel. You're going to get it in hand, and you're going to realize that it's not that bad. That's a good knife. My Cold Steel 8015 is coming in tomorrow, I hope. That's what the tracking says, so we'll see. Takis watches a personal attack. No, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. That's not true. Flip out some knives and you want to see that Ganzo. The Ganzo. All right. There's your Ganzo. Oh, there you go. There's the Recon. Here's the other Ganzo. I'm going to loco something here pretty quick, but I don't care. All right, there we go. There's the 8010. And let's feather these out. And there's the 4MAX. How's that? Ah, you didn't miss much, Benson. We're just sitting here chatting back and forth. I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. I don't think he's talking about... Are you talking about the 4-inch or the 5.5 inch? The 5.5 inch is a little bit big, but the 4-inch fits pretty nicely. Do you own any firearms? I do. I have some firearms. The Subvert and the CKF. I saw that Croker. That thing is awesome. I don't know what the Subvert looks like. Let me check that out real quick. I'll let you know what I think. Let's see the Subverts. No. I now know that Subvert means to undermine the power and authority of an established system or institution. But I will type in knife after Subvert and see what you're talking about. The Spyderco. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, okay. You know what? That looks kind of cool. It's not something that I'm crazy about. I don't know. I probably have to get it in hand to see how crazy about I am. Yeah, I'll do an unboxing live tomorrow. If everything comes in tomorrow, I will do an unboxing live tomorrow night. I'll wait. I'll wait all day and do it tomorrow night for you guys. In a few months, you'll be fine. There you go. That'll be awesome. Gun cotton. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Code of the West. When they do two, it's crap. I think that's the code of Browse Blades in Medford, right? Isn't that all they work in is D2? 440 steel. 440 is not bad. I like the 440 for sure. This is a great knife, guys. Seriously, 18 bucks. And you scratch that itch for under a 20. What is a sawbuck? Is a sawbuck a 20? For under a sawbuck. I don't remember what a sawbuck is. This, I don't know. Let me check with my super big glasses here. This is the 762. The 762. This is a good knife. I like it. That's a great knife. I like this one more, but just because it fits my hands a little bit better. Oh, Carl B. Nice. That's cool. Jack Farmboy does some nice customizations. I need to learn how to do that stuff. That's pretty good. We have a 440C blade, a Gerber slip joint from the 70s. Oh, wow. That's all you have, huh? Well, I gotta change that. Get you some other stuff. Rich, Chris, I moved your 14 and floor and carry anything anywhere. I thought CRKT was starting to get into some better steels this year. Is that not true? Didn't they do the Pilar or the Squid, one of those, in a higher end steel? You like this one? Yeah, this is out there for right around the same price, like 18, 19, 20 bucks, something like that. That's not bad. Dun, dun, dun. The orange Ganzo's 440. Let's see. I missed out on a bunch of people. I'm sorry. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. The Pilar in S35VN. 8CR13. You know what? I've tried to destroy some knives with ACR13, and people are just missing out on some cool knives because they got that stuck in their craw. It's not indestructible or 3V or anything, but it's not bad. I think enough people have complained about it that now it's just got a bad name overall. But like I've said a million times, most people are not going to test ACR13 to the point where they just can't believe how junky it is. All right, let's see here. All right. I will take Bucks 420C. You know who else likes Bucks 420C? I bet he says something. I'm not even going to have to tell you who. He's going to jump in and just proclaim the glory of the Buck 420C. Or he might not. In which case it's going to make me look bad. Blade band, try one of those, really nice. Pilar to blade. Yeah, I almost got that Pilar. I like the Pilar. But I didn't pick it up. It's one of those things I almost got. Yeah, Carl, you're right. Just a little stropping, especially if you're just having it in your pocket. There he goes. Doc chiming in on the 420. Thanks, Doc. If you're, I don't know, most of us are not using our knives on a daily basis as far as hard use. ACR13 is a really cool. I have an ACR13 blade here. It's one of my favorites. And that nobody hardly really looks at. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not gonna find it in time. I mean, I don't remember what it is called, but it's a really cool knife. Ooh, look at that. What is that? Oh, that's that home front. I can look at that. Got all these CRKTs in here. All right, none of this is working. Anyways, it's a really cool knife. It's a CRKT, and you don't hear it mentioned much, and I think it's because of the steel. And I even did a test on the steel. It was a test on that same knife, and it doesn't seem to impress anybody when you show that HCR13 will hold up, especially for the average layman. And so you're missing out on some cool action. You're missing out on some... The foresight, holy heck, that knife is awesome. And so many people are missing out on that because of that. I opened the LMAX Combat Trollicon, can't do that. Well, LMAX is awesome. I love LMAX. Hey, Eli, welcome. Eli 33. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. State Life, California, too bad. Los Angeles, tough. I think San Francisco is pretty bad. Yeah, see, Chad too, he understands. It's not a huge deal. I know I've said this before to a bunch of you, but I remember as a kid and even into my 20s, my dad just tell me, what an awesome steel 440C is. And just 440C, if you can get something with 440C, it's just going to be awesome, indestructible, and great. And now it's on budget knives, and people just can't hardly stomach it. I can't believe that people are working harder than they did, 30 years ago on their knives, or breaking them down harder. It's just that they've been told now that, 20CV or 3V or, even XHP, that you got to have that. You got to have that, or your knife isn't any good. And it's kind of cool that that's happened, because now we can get 440C for $18 with G10 and an axis lock. But it's also kind of bad because people are missing out on this kind of stuff because of what the general population is saying, and you're just missing out. I like 14C 28N. That's not bad still either. It's kind of in that is it VG10? VG10 area. That's a good use steel, and then you might have to strop every once in a while, but it's going to hold up, and it's going to sharpen up like you can't believe. All right. Okay, Chad, I'll lock this down here. Hey, let me show you these hanks real quick. I'm not making any money on these hanks. So I'm giving the money, I'm covering the cost of the production of them, which is the material and the shipping. And I'm giving some money to the person that's making them. But I'm trying to keep the cost down as much as possible. Let me go get these real quick. I forgot to bring them over here. I'm still here. I'm just talking way over here. Holy freak. I've learned that I can't walk with the old man glasses on. The world is weird and unkind. All right, if you're a University of Texas fan, you're going to avert your eyes real quick. All right, here's one that we got made. I've already sold 3 of these, and I think I have 2 left. So they'll be there, and on the back, it'll have that. And on the back, I'm going to have pocket chunker tag right through here. I'm going to get this extra string off of there. So, this is what they're going to look like. Let me see. I got my thing flipped over. I can't tell how big they are. Oh, did somebody go to bed? That one can burn in hell. Hey, wait, I thought you were an ag, Chad. You're not ag? I thought there was ag history in your blood, in your schooling. Was I wrong? I had these made specially for you. They bought my law school. Oh, so you didn't go there when it was A&M's law school. You were, was that Southwest? Southwest? Not, what was it called? Oh, I didn't know that. All right, we'll ban those unless somebody wants them. We're going to ban those unless somebody wants to send me some money for that. We will not sell those unless somebody wants to buy one. Texas Westland. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. All right. You went to UTA too, right? I mean, I'm trying to put your information out there. But that's where my wife went and finished up her nursing degree. All right. Okay. So, how about some Mexican stuff? Anybody Mexican? Anybody like sugar skulls? I'm going to be selling these for $11. So that's $11 shipped to you. And on the back of this one is just the blue. It's going to have the tag here. So that's about as cheap as I can get them to where she still wants to make them. And I can cover costs. So I think I have 3 of these, 3 or 4 of these, and 2 of the aforementioned, not to be mentioned ever again, maybe perhaps maroon and white ones. Do you keep a higher percentage from Patreon or PayPal? Oh, PayPal for sure. If you send PayPal friends and family, then I get to keep all of it. The channel I won't keep it, but the channel keeps all of it. And if you send Patreon, then I got to give some to Patreon and stuff. Yeah, Texan's close enough to Mexican. I'm going to be doing a bunch of them. I'm going to get some different colleges and stuff. These are just the first ones to come out besides that Ninja Turtle one that I sent out. And I forgot who I sent it out to, but besides that one and one custom one I made, or I had made, then these are just now starting to come out. So I will send them out to when I can. The 8015 is already out, Nathan. You can go to Knife Center or Blade HQ and get you one. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so there you go. Let's see here. I'm probably going to set up an Etsy shop just to make it easier for y'all to get these stuff, so I don't have to keep shilling this stuff on live stream or on my videos and stuff. But I just want to show you what's in the works. And of course I'm still doing some anodizing. So if you need something anodized, it's got to be titanium. I don't do aluminum, and I can't do steel consistently enough to make it worthwhile for you. Put you down for 2 skulls? Alright, I will put you down for 2 skulls. Can you send me an email just saying I want 2 skulls, and I'll take care of that for you? Alright. Did somebody text me? Nope, nobody texted me. Alright, so we gotta let Chad go to sleep, and I really appreciate y'all coming out. You know what really is cool is y'all being involved in chat. It makes this so much easier, and especially when I don't have a lot of new stuff to talk about. But I really love responding to you guys. I really love talking to you guys, and that's what this is all about, and it's so much fun. So thank you so much. I know you guys got a lot of stuff to do and staying up late and whatnot, but I appreciate it, and I want y'all to have a really great rest of your week. We'll do Friday Noobers, so be on the lookout for that. And hopefully, maybe tomorrow night, I'll have a special AD15, AD10 unboxing right here, and I'll hold off and we can look at those together. But thank you again. I really appreciate y'all showing up, and y'all have a good night and a good rest of your week. I'll talk to y'all later.